because I'm hearing the downloads as I'm doing the reading. It's law enforcement. Okay, certain people in the courts, certain people in the FBI, in the military for not doing their job, for not doing what they knew they should have done, which is to protect the innocent. So all these law enforcement people, these judges, these lawyers, these FBI members that weren't doing their job, Jehovah is coming for that ASS and bad. Because this karmic or these karmic people, they should have already been locked up. The judgment day is coming. Their reckoning is coming. That's what I heard Jehovah say. Their reckoning is coming. We went through the same. But it's like, it's a big commotion in the spiritual realm. Like, people are arguing, and the spiritual court is like non-stop going 24/7. It's going to be a scandal like never before. That ish, these people ain't gonna know what hit them when this ish comes to light. They're going to be on the front page. So-and-so let a criminal go free. Time was their only ally. And now, it has abandoned them. This reading may trigger some people, but I'm just gonna say how it is. The things that are going on the planet, like all these governments and all that, all that weird stuff, like this is Jehovah's way of casting judgment on this planet, because a lot of people in these towns, these villages, these communities sided with your karmic enemies. Like they decided to side with an evil individual and go against a chosen one. And now Jehovah is like dishing out the karma through all of this craziness. Now, if you're going through stuff, Jehovah is saying to trust the process and that he will bring you out of that. But this whole situation is made to dismantle so much that was being built upon the karmic construct and patterns, plus also programming that these poor souls, I say poor because they are poor, like spiritually they're poor, they have no energy. And it's like these poor souls really believed that they were going to be leading New Earth. Like they really, like a lot of fallen twin flames, right, set themselves up with these weird people, and they wanted to be the counterparts, and the chosen ones were always getting shat on, getting the rough end of the stick and whatnot. Growing up, right, a lot of you could have had weird stuff, and you could have been put in like the gate program and ish, like going to school. Like there's a lot of weirdness. And now Jehovah is done. Jehovah is done. Okay, he's been done, but now he's done. And it sucks because innocent people get caught up in the process. It sucks. But it's like, what more can Jehovah do? It's like he's exhausted. He is exhausted. He cannot believe that people, so many people choosing evil, choosing to side with the enemy instead of his chosen, his anointed. Like he is disturbed. The angels are disturbed. The ancestors, some of your ancestors are not shocked. Like, some of our ancestors went through, the reckoning. Like, so some of our ancestors, they're not shocked. They're just like, well, we went through the same. But it's like, it's a big commotion in the spiritual realm. Like, people are arguing, and the spiritual court is like non-stop going 24/7. So let's see what this is about. the Ace of Wands and Justice. So we have a yes from Spirit, and we also have Justice. Spirit saying yes. Spirit saying yes, okay. Jehovah, how do I put this? Like, he's saying, and you know who also is about to face a lot of harsh judgment, because I'm hearing the downloads as I'm doing the reading. It's law enforcement. Okay, certain people in the courts, certain people in the FBI, in the military, for not doing their job, for not doing what they knew they should have done, which is to protect the innocent. Protect, yep, I'm going to get a Duolingo notification. And the Book of Mormon, now, I don't subscribe to any one religion. I think that's pretty clear. I'm a reader, right? But I know in the Book of Mormon, they talk about how if the judges are corrupt, then the system is corrupt and the people have the right to dismantle it. But it was people here in the courts and the high places that did not take action when they knew what was being done against you. They let, karmic people walk free. They literally let some of these people walk free, or they waited years to take any sort of action to enact justice. Like, they literally sat and waited years, or didn't take it as serious. Like, I'm really getting some type of plea deal or bond deal. Like, some of these karmics were arrested a while back, but like, they gave a sob story at the police station, and like, you would think individuals were arrested under certain charges. And I'm really getting the police were like, oh, we're sorry. Like, we understand you're under, we'll let you, we'll let you go this time around. Like, can you believe this? It's insane. It is insane. And then this karmic was just able to walk on out. And it's insane. And this is why Jehovah was like, well, the judgment day is coming. Their reckoning is coming. That's what I heard Jehovah say. Their reckoning is coming. So all these law enforcement people, these judges, these lawyers, these FBI members that weren't doing their job, Jehovah is coming for that ASS and bad. It's going to all come to light, all the crimes that these legal officials that were supposed to uphold. The justices in this system is going to come to light. It's going to be a scandal like never before, and I'm going to get a YouTube comment notification. It's going to be a scandal like never before. That ish, these people ain't going to know what hit them when this ish comes to light. They're going to be on the front page. So-and-so let a criminal go free. So-and-so let a criminal go free because the criminal exchanged sexual favors. Like, it's going to be like that, y'all. It's going to be like that. Because this karmic, or these karmic people, they should have already been locked up. Like, I'm really getting, they were supposed to be locked up a year ago or 2 years ago. Some of you, they were supposed to be locked up 10 years ago. We don't need to get into all the crimes they have committed, but it reminds me of Shakaya Robinson. Oh my goodness. May Shakaya Robinson rest in peace. But search it up. To this day, the unalivers, that did that to her, they're still free. They are still walking free. And that's why I will never support Joe Biden, because he turned her mother down. He turned her mother down. Confirmation, I was about to start sneezing. But he turned her mother down when she pleaded for help, because the court here in the States would not do anything. But I mean, what more evidence do you need? It's on video what they did to her daughter. This is what I'm talking about, like these people. And so then it did not surprise me when Biden came out with that prostate cancer diagnosis. I was like, well, what goes around comes around, because he had the power to help somebody. But he didn't, because he has never given an F about any of us. He's just like Trump. Trump does not care about anyone. And if you still don't see it, then you will never see it. He shows all the qualities of a classic narcissist. All the qualities. They are all there. It's textbook narcissism right in our face. It's so clear as day. And people still don't see it. They still do not see it, or they don't want to see it. But MAGA, remember, MAGA is one of the highest levels in the Satanic Church. This is one of the things that got me off of that bandwagon so fast, when I found out that MAGA is literally, in some Satanic churches, a level. And this is why people get caught up in this. This is why people, they get caught up in this stuff. And it's so hard to break free and like really see it for what it is. Now he's making a ballroom, aka Baal worship, a Baal room, right? B-A-A-L. It's like, it's so obvious, like this. But you see, this is the type of injustices and the sick acts that Jehovah is done. He's done because people were supposed to uphold justice, uphold authority, and they haven't. So now, here we go. The reckoning is coming. The reckoning is on the way. Yup. 5 of Wands. You see, this ties back mainly to America. You're going to see America collapse. Confirmation, my throat chakra. You're going to see people protesting on the streets 24/7, like it's going to come. Yup, I'm going to get a Pinterest notification. I'm telling y'all, this is going to come. It's right around the corner. People going to be protesting like never before. His own people will turn on him. They will betray him, quote unquote. Well, that's what he'll try to play it off like that. But his own supporter will turn on him. They will be out there protesting as well, because it's over. It's truly over, y'all. And you know, it's so funny because like individuals can dish it all day, but then when it's finally turned on them, they can't take it. They can't take it. 3 of Cups. The moment of your celebration with the Wheel of Fortune here, your moment where you're going to be celebrating because these evil ASS people are no more. They are locked behind a cell, or, you know, they've been, you know, maybe spirit unlives them, you know, who knows. But you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be jumping for joy that these monsters are finally gone, locked away behind bars or 6 foot under. Like, you are going to be celebrating. And I'm really hearing 3-day celebration, like in heaven. There's going to be a 3-day celebration, like the angels and whatnot are going to be celebrating when all of these evil people finally get the justice they deserve. Like, it's been a long moment. And I feel that, why did Jehovah allow this to happen? Because he was really testing people's spirit. He was testing, not you guys. He was testing these people in the high places, these people that had the authorities, the powers, the principalities. He was testing them to see if they would uphold what they claimed to preach. He was testing them. And many of them did not pass the test. And he was very patient. He gave individuals so much time to do right, to revisit cases. He gave individuals the opportunity to say, you know what, wait a minute. This karmic can't go free. This cuckoo karmic, this stalker, they can't go free. We gotta call them back in, send a letter to their address, or send an officer, issue out a warrant, like, no, they gotta come back here. We gotta talk to these people. We gotta investigate these people, because something ain't right in the water. The milk ain't clean. They didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing. Some of them took bribes. But now it's all going to come to light. It's going to be a big scandal. And these people, these officers, judges, lawyers that let the karmic and whoever walk free, these people going to be on the Channel 7 News, the Channel 5 News, wherever, their face and everything. Okay, it's going to be well known in the public. Their crime, their negligence, the failure of them when it came to pursuing the law. Their failure will be made clear as day. And we're not going to talk about the karmic, what awaits the karmic. These people were bribed. One way or another, it could have been the karmic's parents. The karmic could have bribed them with sex. That's what I'm really getting for a lot of you. Is that the karmic showed the officer, the judge, a good time. Okay, it did that nookie, that love making at the hotel or some ish. Told the, the officer, the lawyer, whoever the F, if you give me, a bond, if you let me out on bond, if you take this plea deal, I'll do this, and this with you. Like, and what was that for? This officer, this judge, this FBI informant, like, their lips started solid. It was a test. It was a test. They were supposed to say no, get out. No, like they were supposed to say no. They didn't say no. So Spirit's saying just have everything packed and ready to make your escape when the SHIT hits the fan, because man, oh man, Jehovah is going to throw down like never before on this planet. You're going to see. They've been sleeping on Jehovah for a minute. They think he's not going to tear this SHIT up. Like, they've been sleeping on him. They've been getting too bold. They're getting too bold. They're getting too ahead of themselves. Yes. They felt bold. They felt emboldened. They felt really good. They felt like Bonnie and Clyde. Thought that they were going to get away, but you see, time was their only ally. And now, it has abandoned them. The Tower and the Queen of Wands, this karmic Queen of Wands, this nastiness, he, she, they, them, whoever. Okay, the town, the town sex worker went around the town doing it raw, no protection, spreading all the STDs and whatnot knowingly, which is also illegal, by the way. If you know you have something here in America and you don't inform the person you're doing it with, they can take you to court, they can sue you, etc., etc. It's a crime. It is a crime. But, what does it matter? These law enforcement people, they were down to do the pound town. I mean, this is what it's come to. So here we go. The Tower The tower is going to be shaking all over, shaking everything, you know, it's going to be out of control. Destruction and chaos, because to build anew, the old has to be destroyed, it has to be flattened. And I'm getting, after this tower, it is like a silence. Almost like these people, they are going to deny everything that is coming to light. They are going to say that, you know, when it comes to you, that there was no crime committed against you. That you have a mental illness, that you made this up, you know, that you had a midlife crisis or something. I mean, give me a break. How far is the mockery going to go? That's why Jehovah was like, no, you know, because the reckoning, like them being exposed, that's just like the 1%, 2%, like they still got 99% to go. They still got 99% to go. Like the meter, it has to go all the way up. Like they're going to get dragged and more. Them being exposed, that's like the little part. That's just the beginning. That Jehovah, you know, Jehovah's like, no, that's just the start for you. You know, that's what Jehovah's saying to these people. Like you getting exposed and your mugshot being everywhere so everybody can see and know the criminal that you were and what you hid and what you didn't do. That's just the start for you. You know, like the Two of Swords in the Tower, like people really don't know how Jehovah is about to throw down. People really don't know the way it's really giving. I'm not going to say it. It's giving like lightning bolt coming from the heaven and striking some of these people down. Like one of those supernatural lightning bolts, not like regular lightning. Look at this artwork. Look at that. Look at that lightning right there. Like, it's really giving him sending avenging angels as well to do it as well. To just do the deed. Oh my goodness, y'all. Page of Wands. Sitting there all smug. Confirmation, my throat chakra. They think that they will get away. Here comes the angel of death. This is such a heavy ASS reading. I'm sorry, y'all. It's heavy, I know. But, well, there are just some things some people can't go back from, no matter what they do in this life. That's why we have to think what we're doing. What we're doing, I think we all, you know, at some point in our lives, we all get like that, like key moments where we have to make the right decision. And for these legal officials, like that was a key moment for their spiritual growth to make the right decision. And they didn't do it. But the thing is, too many of them didn't do it. And that's why Jehovah, he's going to do what he's going to do. Especially here in America. And when the smoke clears, I mean, all this, look, I'm telling you, the karmic was like, you know, like, let's go over there to the room and I'll show you a good time. You know, this creepy, this nasty ASS karmic, disgusting, absolutely disgusting, sickening. There's the destruction. It's coming for them. It's over. The avenging angel on his way, and nothing can stop what is coming. So that's your reading. I wish you love and light.